Come on, ants. Bring me food. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Skater, and today we're going to be playing some Empires of Undergrowth. Now, I picked this up on Steam. It is currently an early access game. I did play it a little bit to kind of get the feel for the game. Overall, I think it's a pretty neat game. This is a game based off of an ant farm. Strangely enough, the Formicarium is where you're going to be doing all of your, bidding with the ants. And what we did is we created a file right here. This is my current file, which I gotta say my ant farm's pretty established right now. But I need to go ahead and create a new one. So let's go ahead and create a new one. We're gonna call this Skater Tech Online. There we go. And we're going to throw in the red like always. It's going to be red. So, I'm going to go ahead and start this new game here. Alright, so pretty much what it is you have an ant farm.
Ah, I see the Queen has taken well to her new home.
It's fascinating.
There's going to be some narration here and there.
Incredible, really, that we found such a healthy specimen.
But they pretty much just talk about this damn queen ant. That's it.
Interspecies polymorphism.
We should be patient.
So the idea of this game is we want to go ahead and create an ant farm, a functioning, strong ant farm out of what we got here so far. So, what I've done already is I want to keep this path here because it's a good way to feed ants in when you do battles. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Now, my little ants, you need space to grow. Dig, dig, dig.
Go ahead and dig a little bit of spots so I can get some food storage set up. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and add in some spots for.
Is something wrong?
I have provided them with food just a few centimeters south of the Queen, but they don't seem to be interested.
If they are too distressed to collect food, then we will have to replace the colony and start again.
Such a terrible waste.
Alright, so pretty much what I'm doing here is I'm digging out some pockets that we can go ahead and expand our colony. So if we click over here, we can build more worker ants. You have a cool little setup here, and this game's more like a real-time strategy, and I've noticed that about this game. It's got the real-time strategy feel to it, so I really like that kind of feel. It's really nice. Come on, let's go, ants. Bring that ass here, boy. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to build up. We need 20 per, so I'm gonna go ahead. And as some of them collect food, I'm gonna go ahead and grab him. I'm gonna put him in one because I want them.
We will soon have a thriving colony.
This is your nest. So this pretty much guards your nest. Anything in this category stays at the nest. You can't command anything it does. As for these are your command units. So I like to get a good worker section going. I want him collecting some chow. I might actually send this guy up once I get maybe 5 of them, because I want a good flow of food coming in. So, let me go ahead and get these 5 up, and then we'll get back with you. Alright, you see we got 5 worker ants up and ready, so we're going to go ahead and cancel out that. The cool thing is you can use the number pad to select between hotkeys. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click outside, kind of see where they drop that food. And we're going to go out there and we're going to grab that food. Oh, they didn't drop any damn food. Well, that's a dick move. Alright. So there's no more food. Our food stores are full, so we want to go ahead and upgrade the food stores. So let's go ahead and dig us a spot to put food. I kind of want to get that nice and even. be able to come out if they need to. But we're going to keep this nice little octagon shape because they all upgrade based off the octagon. So, got cool little upgrades up here. We can do a DNA upgrade. Now, this is early access, so there's not a whole lot of content for this specific menu. But what there is you can upgrade the queen, you can upgrade 3 different types of ants. And how you unlock these ants is by playing, you know, the actual storyline, mission, etc. So, in my other game, I've already finished the Forticarium Challenge 2. This one, we're going to go ahead and try to do that on stream. We do need some food storage, so being that a lot of the food's going to be coming from out here, I kind of want to build a storage area right there. Get it started at least. Alright, and they're going to continue to bring food. What I can probably do is go ahead and grab a couple more of these worker ants. Just want to fill up this little bin right here. Alright, so that's going to be it for the food. There's not much left. And that should get me 2 more. Perfect. Alright, so guys, we filled it up. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to need more food dropped. And in order to get more food dropped, we need to go in and we need to play a mission. This is pretty much where it becomes, you know, what we're going to do is we're going to play on medium. Just kind of get you a feel for it. Alright. Alright, so we got our queen right here.
This Formica Fusca queen has set up home beneath a rotting
Now we
rock.
need to survive.
She is fat and vulnerable. Her first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive.
The colony will
Their
survive.
priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around.
Alright,
There are other
so we got some
hungry
little
creatures down here.
we got some little maggots
Workers
or
will
termites
need to
or
be
whatever the
vigilant.
fuck these are. Now we need to get some more worker ants in, so I'm going to go ahead and take use of this position right here. Kind of expand it out a little bit.
The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These
Woodworm,
defenseless
that's what they're
weevil larvae will make an excellent meal for the colony. They will be butchered and carried off for processing.
So we're going to go ahead and create some, drop these guys right here. Come on, get the worms. Alright, we're going to go ahead and keep expanding, get some more worms as fast as possible. We want to get as much food. We need to start building soldiers. That's what we need. We need soldiers. They're 50 food plus 5 food to hatch. So, we need to start building up. We also need some food storage as well so we can expand how much food we can input. So let's start with here. Just drop some chow in there. Alright, where are you guys at? So I got seven workers for the nest, 7 workers for me to control. I have enough to start building a soldier, which I might build one down here. So let's go ahead and dig this out a little bit. Because by the end we're going to have to fight, and we're going to need a lot of soldiers. We don't want to dig too far because there's enemies right there, so we don't want to dig too deep in there. So I'm going to start up close with a soldier. And my strategy has always been a little different. I like to have a soldier group by itself, but I also like to have one with the workers, and the reason that is because if you run into some problems, the workers can defend themselves, but they're not as strong as the soldiers. So if we can get some defense along with the workers, it tends to work out a little bit better. Alright, so now we need more food. We can probably dig this out over here to get these. And I might be able to squeeze out a couple more. I want to get about 10 and 10 in number 1. So let's...
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support
these worms that they're going to be grabbing here. You can right click to select where these guys go, which is very nice. Alright, so we're bringing food back to the colony. Build one more, it puts me at 10 workers. Now I just need enough food for soldiers. Alright. Let's see what we got here. So we got enemies to the southeast and southwest. There's going to be more enemies on the southeast than there is in the southwest, so I think I can take my little herd of a couple, and I can actually line them up here. And then we can go ahead and kill them. Alright, we got some beetles.
The workers have uncovered carnivorous larvae of Ocypus olens, the devil's coach horse.
Which is good though, because we have
combat, with powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey.
It's good food right there.
They're still small, however, and must undergo a final pupation before their armor is fully developed. If the ants are fast, they should be able to overwhelm these critters. If the ants are discern the adult of these larvae, the outcome for the colony...
Alright, so we ended up getting some food off of those guys.
Expand with caution.
You know what? I can actually turn this area right here into my second soldier area. So, for when I want the raids to happen. Alright, so we got 14. We're going to go ahead and just raid this over here. Get this food.
There are intruders in the nest.
The cool thing is these guys will hatch as your ants die. So like I have a couple workers that die and then bam, 2 more hatch at the cost of X food. And then they just go right to attacking. So whoever developed this game they really like their ants.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Alright, so we ran out of food. Now we need to go ahead and load up on these guys because this is going to be some good food for the colony. Alright. Alright, so we got 105 in food right now. I think we might be able to do some upgrades on the... Nope, not yet. We can do some upgrades on the workers, but not so much upgrades on the soldiers yet. So we can get stronger workers. Alright. I think that's going to be it. So let's go ahead and start rushing. We'll rush this little spot right here.
There are intruders in the nest.
We got a raiding party. Let's go. Got some good food here too. We got a few larvae, plus a few woodworms. Alright, yep. So it's definitely going to help us out with food. I need to get to this pocket up here. That's what I need to do. So I want to go ahead and get a couple more soldiers made. Because we're going to need them for the next battle. Alright, so let's go ahead and dig them up. Get these guys right here. Now we're kind of going into a rough, but there's food in here, and these provide a little bit more food. It's 50 per one of those, plus the food from the larva. So, hoping we don't take too much damage here. And we lost a couple of ants, which is not too bad. Alright. Whew! Battle intensifies. Alright, so there's a bunch of food up here. I want to go ahead and get some of that. So, let's go ahead and upgrade our food.
Will make a significant addition to the colony's larders.
Storage here.
They are clinging tightly to the ground. It's going to take some effort to dislodge them.
Alright, so we got plenty of storage. Let's go in here and get these guys attacking those. We want to go ahead and upgrade. Get as much food storage as possible. Come on, ants. Bring me food. There she goes. Alright, let's get to about 1,000 food storage. We should be good. There we go. We're perfect. We don't need any more food storage. We'll just have to have these ants keep bringing back food. And we'll continue our creating soldiers because we need soldiers. That's the most important part.
This colony must remain small for now.
Yeah, I could probably do this in one raiding party.
Numbers.
I had other raiding parties before, but I can actually probably do this in one raiding party. I think I want to go ahead and expand this section right here. As we grab some more food. Alright, so we got a bunch of guys over here. We'll go ahead and get rid of those so they get out of the way. So it's easier to turn that corner. I think we're going to throw in some more workers as well. Alright, bring me my food. Royal subjects. Look at that, just little bug carcasses everywhere. And the ants clean them out. Alright, so let's get our raiding party ready because we're going to go ahead and attack this group. We're going to attack them and then we're going to head north. And I think I'm going to burrow to the east a little bit and get rid of them.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
My raiding party is beast mode. Alright, gather the food. Alright, so we got a little bit of food, but we need more to build a tremendous raiding party. So, we're going to try to burrow around. I don't want to hit up these guys. This is where it starts getting a little bit harder. Let's go ahead and kill these.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Oh, there's quite a bit over here, so I can hold them off. We're losing a little bit of workers. Lost a soldier. Still kicking ass though. Let's do this. Oh no. Alright, regroup. Regroup. Come on, ants. You can do it. I need to upgrade the ants. Got 4 more to kill. My soldiers are pretty weak.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Alright, looks like... Okay, we were successful. I had to upgrade some stuff at the cost of food. It was worth it though. We need to drop that food off. And I'm going to upgrade a couple more soldiers. Let's go over here, grab some more of this. Got these woodworms we can go ahead and use to expand our colony's strength. So once these woodworms get here, we're going to go ahead and upgrade these soldiers a little bit more. I want some stronger soldiers. Now these cost 50 a piece to upgrade, so... Alright, we got level 3 and a couple of level 2s. Quite a few level 2s. We're actually going to move our colony to... Decisions. Let's go ahead and get this food. We want to get this food. That way I can go ahead and finish my upgrades because it's going to be a lot of intense battles from here on out. Except over here. Be nice to get that without having to go through these guys. Which we might be able to. See if we can make it.
There are intruders in the nest.
Nope, we couldn't make it. Come on, ants. Drop your food off. Now when they die, as the weaker ones die, they hatch stronger ones. So that's pretty nice that, you know, I can lose a level 1 and then gain a level 3. So you can see that as the ants level up, the size of them is just tremendous. So now if we wanted to do different tactics, we could split these ants up, but I feel that the overwhelming numbers are way better on this type of play. Now there's other game modes in which you want to obviously do the other. Alright, there's some food over here. I think we still got food over here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and split these guys up. And I'm going to go ahead and take number 2 and I'm going to put them over here. Clear out this little area. And the nest ants, those guys are the ones that are digging. So they'll come from all... They pretty much tend to the eggs. Alright, so you guys are not doing anything right now. So let's combine you back. Put you over here. Alright, so we have a brood of 21, or 23, as I was. And we have plenty for upgrades, so let's go ahead and knock out some level 3 stuff. Alright, all that food's gone, so we're gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna bring our asses to come around here. Alright, so cool. We didn't disturb this little pocket right here. So let's go ahead and work our way up here.
There are intruders in the nest.
So look at the size of that soldier ant right there. He's huge. Alright, so they wiped out our ants pretty quick, so we need to regroup right here. We're just gonna have them come to us, regroup with a raiding party. Because now we're hatching the big boys, and they're gonna do more damage. Still got 2 left. We'll kill them. And it's gonna be free food. So go ahead and haul those guys off. And then we're gonna head back up here and get the rest of this food. Because that's what we need. We need all the food. Alright, once we get... Oh, this is going to be crazy because this battle looks pretty intense right here. I've done this quite a few times, but I don't think I've ever seen that many enemies. Enemy markers. It's quite a few. Come on everybody right here. Alright, we got almost full capacity. I want to get some more guys in our raiding party. So, I'm going to add a couple of workers. Get a couple of you guys. Get a couple more soldiers. gonna have a nice army. Gonna do some upgrades. Alright. Our raiding party is pretty dang big. I like it. Alright. So let's go ahead and get all these guys over here. I want you staged.
The colony is starving. There's
No, it's
not
not.
enough food to feed the new brood.
Shut up. There's gonna be food right here.
There are intruders in the nest.
Kill them! Kill them! Let's go! Look at the damn only game with ant fighting. It's crazy, man. It's like a Bug's Life, but more graphic. Alright, so we went in and wiped out that little small guy. We're going to go ahead and drag that food back to the colony so we can get some replacements in. So we're needing to replace those fallen soldiers we lost. Our comrades that fell in battle. We're going to come over here. Because I want to get ready. I think this is the only group we have left. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Is there nothing over here? No? Maybe I thought there'd be some food or something. I reckon they're not. Alright. So, let's... We got everybody? Alright, let's do it. There's gonna be an adult in here. I know there is.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Nope.
The larvae must be protected.
That one's not the one with the adult. But we got some food in the process, which is nice. We'll go ahead and stage these guys right here. We're going to go ahead and get ready to do this final raid. I'm not sure if this opens up all the way at the same time, but I know right here has an adult, and I know up here has an adult, but I'm not sure. I can't remember if all of this opens when I dig in. So let's just go ahead and jump on it.
There are intruders in the nest.
Alright, yep. Okay, so it doesn't open all. So it's two separate battle
Ants have
stages.
stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle, and it's hungry for breakfast. The beetle is almost 4 times the size of a black ant, and protected by thick plates of external armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling secretions from the end of its raised abdomen, disorientating the ants.
Oh, can't touch
The
my
devil's
ants.
coach horse is dead.
My ants are beast mode.
Its corpse will provide food to support dozens of new brood.
Oh yeah. Let me get all the food. So we're gonna have to restage. Come on, grab the damn thing. Take the food back to the damn hive. Or the nest, or whatever the fuck they call it in ant hood. Alright. Let's go ahead and get ready. It's gonna be a big battle.
There are intruders in the nest.
Alright. Got 2 adult beetles. I don't think we were ready for this battle, to be honest. We're hatching up ants quickly, though. We're gonna stage these guys here. Retreat. back to full numbers. Attack. What's cool is we have our nest workers that can probably handle those guys for now.
The Queen is in imminent danger.
Alright, we still got our ants working on the big boy. Once he's dead, we can go ahead and head over here. Actually, no, my new guys took care of him, so... Alright, there you have it, guys.
Now established itself as a rising power in the undergrowth.
We got that first battle done, and I'll go ahead and explain some of the rewards to you.
Await. For the time being, however, the Queen is safe.
Yes, she is, because we have a kick-ass fucking colony. Alright, so you can get rewards based on your performance in the game. When you first play a map, you get more than you normally get when you replay the map. So you get extra territory. So in your Formicarium, when you are building the chambers and removing blocks in the initial one, not in these ones right here, but in your initial one back where we were putting the worker ants up, you're gonna put this. Allows you to take down more blocks. Territory says. This is your food. So pretty much they dump food every time you win a battle up top. So you can go up there, harvest food, build your colony bigger. Extra royal jelly is used for upgrades, making your queen better, etc. I'm going to go with the extra jelly because once you get all the upgrades you need, you don't need them anymore. So then you can start getting food and build your colony. So we got a score of 13k, finished that in 29 minutes, not too bad. I don't know if there's a speedrun version of this, but you can probably speedrun. It's an RTS. So
the Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors.
So right now we have 71 jelly.
Beginning to adapt.
We're gonna see what we can go ahead and update. We got 100 jelly to get royal guards. We're not gonna worry about that. I think I want to go ahead and make my my guys a little bit stronger. So we can either make them faster around nurseries, or we can oh, it increases movement speed by 40, food harvest from a creature by 10, and job completion speed by 2, which is pretty nice. However, I do like stronger workers. If they can fight, they're better. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase a fighter. That gives me 31 left, so I want to be able to upgrade these guys to a high level. I'm going to do all the way up to level 3. That way, if I need to upgrade these gents right here, I have that ability. And if we go up here, you'll see that they have dropped food for the food that we won earlier, wherever they dropped it at. There it goes. So we're gonna go up there and harvest that food. We only have 100 food spaces, which is fine. We'll expand that as we go. We only had so much territory left, but now we have 20 spaces to expand our food room. Alright, so once we get that expanded, because we're going to need a lot of food for the battles to come. So we want to get that upgraded as much as possible. And I'll probably do another food storage over here somewhere. Because I want the food to be close. That way they're not running all the way back here to do anything. I can have all my larvae and all my armies built back here. And then I could just have this set up to do food up here, up front. So we still have this entire Formicarium to do. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap it up today. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do my best to get content up regularly. Unfortunately, it's a lot harder to get it up on a schedule with my work schedule working. So whenever you guys can, just tune back in and we'll go ahead and hop on this a little bit more. This is Skater signing out.